Are you looking for a remedy that supports your weight management? It also is supportive in your mood as well, and also will support you on your perimenopause and menopause journey. Hi, my name is Claire. I'm a clinical nutritionist and also a herbalist. So please follow my channel and like this video. So today I'm talking about the wonderful herb fennel. So we've got the beautiful fennel here, and you can get fennel from your supermarket. It's always good to buy organic, of course, and you can get it from your organic health store as well. So fennel is an absolute powerhouse. It's actually a phytoestrogen, so it mimics estrogen in the body, and that's why it's so good if you're going through menopause. Get your hormones checked, and if you are low in estrogen, this is going to be an absolute game changer for you. If you've already gone through the menopause, so you don't get a period anymore, you're post-menopause, you definitely will have low estrogen levels. So I like to have 1 or 2 fennel and peppermint I add into it as well, teas per day, just to increase that estrogen in my body. It's also very good for curbing cravings. Peppermint and fennel are both good for this, and that's why I like to use it. It's very good to have it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you kind of want something sweet, for example. Having that 10 to 3 before you get that trigger of that 3 o'clock craving is so good, absolute game changer. And I like it after dinner as well. It's got wonderful calmative properties, so it's very good for regulating mood. Because stress, when we're stressed and moody, that actually increases the blood sugars, because we get stressed, increases blood sugars, and our blood sugars can go up and down. But fennel tea helps to support mood, also increasing estrogen in your body, which has an effect on the nervous system that also equals out that mood as well. So it's also very good for digestion. So if you're getting bloating, for example, fennel is very good for digestion. Always have liquids though 20 minutes before or after you eat. You don't want to dilute that stomach acid. That's just a side note. But if you if you're getting that bloating and you've waited like 20 minutes, have a fennel tea, and it will really help with that digestive issue as well. And also fennel is very good at detoxifying heavy metals if you have this issue. Quite often when we get, I'm 49, when we get to this age, we will have heavy metals in us, especially if we've got mercury fillings and all that stuff. But fennel's very good as a heavy metal detoxifier as well. And hot flushes, that's right. It's very good for hot flushes. Studies have actually been done on this with fennel. So with hot flushes is that it has seemed to reduce hot flushes and also the severity as well. So yeah, great. And you could put it with hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is very good at regulating body temperature. Again, very good for hot flushes. So how are we going to utilize this into our daily routine? So what I like to do is I like to create a fennel tea. So you're going to put 1 teaspoon of fennel into a pestle and mortar. Otherwise you can grind it up in a coffee grinder. And I like to just bang it, and so this also is going to release the oils. Of course, if you are in a hurry, like a busy mum or whatever, you can just put the fennel straight into your tea strainer. I like to add a teaspoon of peppermint into that as well. It just makes the tea so much more delicious. And again, it's going to curb those sugar cravings. Very good for the digestion is peppermint. So you're just going to grind that up for a little while. You don't need to go crazy on it. And then you're going to put it into your cup, which has a tea diffuser in it. So these are my tea diffusers. I absolutely love them. I will put a link in my bio so you can purchase your own, but I use these all the time. They will last for years. You're then going to pour your hot water over that fennel tea, and you're going to let it steep for around 5 to 10 minutes. Because fennel's sort of quite a hard seed, that's why I brew it for longer. And any teas that are like barks, you want to brew them for 10 to 15 minutes, whereas a leaf would be around 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah, you want to brew it for a little while. And then with this tea is that if I'm going out and about, I put it into my thermos flask, and I use my flask all the time. I carry it around on a continuous basis, and so you can take it to work. So again, if you're having that craving, then you can just grab your thermos and have that cup of tea. The other thing is I do like to cool it down, say for the summer, and I will put it into a drink bottle. This is my beautiful crystal drink bottle. I only put it into glass or otherwise stainless. Don't use plastic, because plastic can really disrupt your hormones because it leaches stuff into the water. And yeah, so that's how I make my herbal teas for fennel. I've been reading Atomic Habits by James Clear lately. I highly recommend it. It's on Audible. And with him, he says is that you've got to make your new habits easy. So you want to put your fennel in a jar. I also leave my little spoon in there as well, so making it even easier. And my peppermint tea. You could actually fill this jar up with half peppermint leaves, half fennel to make it even more easier. And then you put it right next to the kettle. So when you're rushing out the door in the morning, you can easily make your fennel and peppermint tea and you're good to go. And it reminds you actually to drink it as well. So that is the key. And get rid of that coffee. It's really bad during perimenopause and menopause. That is not good for your weight. Really is not good for weight, because what it does is it puts you into that fight or flight, running from the lion. You get weight around the middle, so get rid of that coffee and put that fennel and peppermint tea there instead, or the hibiscus tea is very good as well. So the other way to get fennel into your body is, of course, essential oils. I use the beautiful doTERRA oils. I know where they come from. I know that they're safe, and they are of very high quality, and I only put high quality things into my body, because this thing is a shrine. It's like on rental for my lifetime, and I've got to look after it. So I use doTERRA, but if you're sourcing locally, just do your research. Make sure it's not synthetic. Essential oils, that is so important, and just see the purity of them. But they're all linked in my bio under Curb Cravings, the link for these ones that are very good for curbing cravings and also weight management. So I use the beautiful fennel essential oils. I put them into a roller, which is also the link in my bio as well. And what you do to make your roller is that you're going to put half fractionated coconut. You're then going to drop 4 drops of the fennel essential oils into the bottle. Then you're going to use 4 drops of lavender, or otherwise I do love doTERRA lavender piece. I love that one, but lavender, straight lavender is fine as well. You're going to then do 2 drops of peppermint, and then also 4 drops of the bergamot. I think it was, I just double check. Sorry, 3 drops of bergamot, but you could do it 4, it wouldn't really matter. And then put that into the bottle, and then fill it up with the fractionated coconut. You're then going to put the roller lid onto it, and then going to give it a beautiful shake. And you can carry this around with you all the time, and I do. And what I do is I put it into my pulse points, onto my neck. Always patch test first, of course, with essential oils. And also with fennel is that don't want to use it during pregnancy, breastfeeding, because it is a phytoestrogen. So be aware of that with the tea and the essential oils. And always contact your health professional before doing anything natural, of course. I've got to say that for my disclaimer. And yeah, so massage that into your pulse points. Absolutely delicious. If you're finding that you're getting that sugar craving, you can actually put it underneath your nose and just smell it, and that will curb your sugar craving by sending the message to the brain that it is satisfied, basically. So that's what I love. I love those rollers. They're so cool. You can make your own therapeutic blends and also your own perfumes. It's highly addictive, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so the other way that you can do it is by diffusing, and I've just got my diffuser at the back here. That's also from doTERRA, link in my bio under the Curb Cravings. And with the diffuser, what I do, again, I put the fennel in. So I would do like 2 to 3 drops of fennel, 1 drop of, or 2 drops of peppermint, a couple of drops of lavender, and then you're good to go, really. And you can diffuse that in your office space if the others don't mind it, and also otherwise at home. So that's really good to put on, because that will just be going, and when you're working, you will find that those sugar cravings won't be curbed. And of course, it's antibacterial, antifungal, so great to have in your environment, especially in the winter time, which we are here in, because it's now winter here in New Zealand in the southern hemisphere. So it's also got other qualities to it as well. So that's how I utilise fennel into my regime, increasing my phytoestrogens, so the estrogens in my body as well. So if you like this sort of content, please follow me for more. If you found this video very helpful, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button as well. Please comment below on how you curb your sugar cravings. And one thing is, you could get the peppermint as well and just put it underneath your nose. I was just thinking for sugar cravings, because that is super powerful as well. So anyway, yeah, if you like this sort of content, please follow me for more, and I will see you in the next video.